Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Power shift, U.S. grid's massive shutdown forecast and Reddit's IPO oversubscription, Boeing's big dip and Nuviai's potential takeover, aesthetic trends among GLP-1 users and U.S.-Europe metals dispute impact on WTO reform, the Magnificent Seven valuations versus historic bubbles, and TikTok's slowing growth as users exit. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. PJM interconnection, the largest power grid in the United States, is projected to experience a loss of up to 58,000 megawatts of predominantly fossil fuel power by the year 2030. This could potentially lead to an increase in consumer prices. The anticipated loss is attributed to a substantial decrease in regional capacity market prices and regulatory mandates. Notably, this projected loss surpasses last year's estimates by approximately 18,000 megawatts.
Reportedly, the initial public offering, or IPO, of Reddit is oversubscribed by a factor of 4 to 5. This could potentially assist in achieving its valuation goal of $6.5 billion. Even though the company has reduced its expectations from an earlier private fundraising value of $10 billion, it still aims to raise up to $748 million. The shares are expected to be priced between $31 and $34.
Shares in Boeing spearheaded the downturn in American industrial stocks this week, triggered by investor anxiety over inflation figures and safety problems. Even though the Industrial Select Sector SPDR ETF experienced a drop of less than 1%, Boeing's shares plummeted by 8.7% following an incident with a Dreamliner that heightened safety concerns. In contrast, Deere's shares saw an increase of 2.4%, despite the company implementing job reductions at its factory in Iowa.
Advent International, a private equity firm, is said to be in the final stages of negotiations to acquire Nuviai Corp., a Canadian payments processor. Notably, actor Ryan Reynolds backs this company. This development follows a difficult year for Nuviai as its shares have plummeted 83% from their peak in 2021. While an announcement regarding the deal could be imminent, there's still a possibility that it might not materialize.
A recent survey conducted by Needham has shown that individuals who use GLP-1 weight loss medications, such as Ozempic, Wegovy, and Zepbound, are showing an increased interest in aesthetic procedures. This could potentially lead to a higher demand for devices used for skin tightening and treatments aimed at reducing wrinkles. Despite this trend, these drugs do not seem to be increasing the demand for dermatological fillers. The survey also points towards a growing interest in neurotoxins that have longer-lasting effects and body contouring procedures that are non-invasive.
The United States has issued a warning to the European Union. The warning suggests that if the EU reopens a World Trade Organization case related to a dispute over steel and aluminum from the era of President Trump, it could potentially obstruct joint initiatives on multilateral trade. This action might heighten skepticism within Europe about enhanced trade relations under the administration of President Biden, who has yet to remove some of Trump's tariffs on European exports.
Goldman Sachs has announced a substantial increase in stock market concentration. This is due to the expanding influence of U.S. equity, shares in the technology sector, and big corporations. Peter Oppenheimer, the chief global equity strategist, implies that this doesn't automatically signify a bubble. Even though there are more large stocks in today's U.S. market compared to the bubble of 2000, current valuations are still less than what is usually seen during bubble periods.
TikTok, a popular social media platform, is experiencing a slowdown in user growth within the United States. This stagnation is particularly noticeable among users aged 18 to 24 years old. The main reasons for this are stiff competition from Instagram Reels and licensing disputes with Universal Music Group. Despite achieving its targets for ad sales, TikTok has yet to turn a profit. Furthermore, the app is under threat of being banned in the US due to concerns over data privacy unless ByteDance, its Chinese parent company, agrees to sell its US operations.
And that's it for today on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay invested. Until next time, keep making those smart money moves. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow dawns, take care and goodbye for now. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.